Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Kalle. I know the microphone's kind of weird sounding right now. It's because Big City is in the room with me, so I have my mic cranked up so that you can hear us both. We are on, is it August right now in this game?
Yes.
So we need a change of outfits. Let's go for the summerish outfit. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And we are in Europe. I've got my own farm I'm going to join. Oh, what's the password for the farm?
FUN.
Thank you. And now I think you have to make me
hang on. Yep. Hang on.
a manager of my farm and a contractor of your farm.
Give me just one second.
This is cute. Oh, I love this. Ooh. So we're going to tour the map a little bit, then I'm going to start helping Big City do things, whatever he needs. What is that? Oh, they're forks. Okay, that's a weird way to have them parked. Are these actual bales? Yes, they are.
Okay.
Oh, I really like this map. This is cute. Hey, Rural Pilot.
Okay.
Welcome to the side. So I'm sorry I didn't stream this week, guys. Just a really busy week. And good stuff going on, but just busy.
You
so
promote to farm manager of your farm.
that's correct. Hey, what's up, Louie? Dude, this is nice to give you. So this is all the stuff they give you.
Yeah, I kept some stuff that they gave us already.
Ooh, there's orchard stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
That is up to Big City. Is this open or for multiplayer or private?
I
think private, right?
Private for right now, yes.
For right now, it's private.
But I'm gonna say if
we may open up for at least one more, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. It's open for, if like one of your friends want to join, it's fine.
Yeah. All right. So you got orchard equipment. That's cool.
Yep.
We got chickens running around the farm. Do they need feed?
I don't think so. I believe I fed them the last time.
Oh, did you feed? Because it looks like there's nothing in there. I do like the barn setup. Are these real? No, those are fake.
No, they're fake. They're, I think, just decoration.
Decorations.
Yep.
Double trailers going on here. Oh, look at that tractor.
Yeah, that's my Carmack tractor.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I like the color.
It's a brand we don't see too often in the U.S.
No. I see once in a while, but not too often.
Is there something you need to tell me? Are you making fun of my long hair?
Yes.
What's up, Patchwork? How's it going, man?
Alright. Oh.
Got some water and milk. Do we have cows?
Yes, we got a few.
Just a couple?
I think there's like 10 or 15.
Oh, it's a decent amount. All right, let's take a look here. I'm going to look at the farmlands around and see what we got.
Okay, so I need lime, and he's going to be needing the plowed.
So Big City owns, let's see, I'm looking towards this field, so he doesn't own that. We're going to go the other way.
Where the farm is, the grass field to the north, and then the next field up.
Okay, so those are the two.
And there's a couple other ones I own.
Yeah, it looks like there's one.
There's
5 over here.
That little small one that's next to 12.
Yep.
On the left.
So this one, 13. Oh, see, it doesn't show me some of those. It just shows me like these two. And then number 5. So some of do you own grass fields too?
There's
like this thing, you own that right there?
Yes.
Okay. So he owns this purple field right here too. What's that? Purple. What is purple?
I don't know.
Plowed is what that is. It was grass, I guess.
It's growing.
I'll take a look at it.
Okay. So
Yeah, this is pretty. It looks like maybe Switzerland?
Can't remember. Okay.
So then he has this big grass field here.
Okay, so
And then, so did you harvest this already?
harvested, and
Okay.
I'm just about done picking up the straw swaths, and it needs to be limed and plowed.
Okay.
So I am in the process of
Getting some lime.
getting a
Hey, Anthony. Thank you for the sub.
limer.
Are you a limey?
Let's
Iron.
do
Do you have? I thought you had one.
maybe.
Thank you, Royal Pilot.
Yeah, that's right here. It's the Amazon.
Oh, does it lime though?
No. Alright,
Oh.
so let me get the one that's
Okay, I'm gonna hop over to the shop wheel and grab a truck.
okay.
So what do I
Yep.
want to buy? We're gonna need to buy a truck for the property. Not that kind of truck. Oh, this is a European map though, so having the European trucks is a good thing. I know I picked on you for the milk truck, but that actually that would fit in. Yeah.
Okay.
So do I want a truck or a side by side? South Germany. Ah. Okay, so near the Alps it looks like.
Let's do this both. Let's do.
This would probably be the most useful for this map.
Let's do.
There we go. I know. I did not stream this week. I'm trying to remember why. Monday night, I had to. I don't remember why, guys. Honestly, there was a lot of stuff going on. Do you want me to bring this limer back? Will?
No.
Leave it there.
I'm just gonna. I want to make sure. No. 170.
There you go, Louis. Yeah, so this week got super busy. I know. I forget what something happened Tuesday when I was supposed to stream, and I ended up having to go do stuff. But it's like every night this week we just had stuff going on, and by the time I got home it was like 9 o'clock, 9:30, and I had to go to bed at like 10:30. So, oh, this is a cute little area.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to see, where am I right now? I'm there. I want to see what Will's other field is here.
I don't know what that is. I haven't really done anything with it yet.
I'm getting a little lag here.
No. Did you like the color of my? Actually, I'll leave this one. Nice.
Did I lose my baseball cap? Why is this baseball cap gone?
Oh darn.
Dang it. In real life, I finally got a new cap. I've been needing a new baseball cap for like a year.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting a Tractor Supply one with a Jack Bear C on it. Is that his field down there? I think that is.
Okay.
Yeah, so we need to go. You looks like you got a full field of barley here.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna say that's barley. That might be wheat though. Let me hop out there and see. Let's see. This is owned by, yep, barley. That's all yours.
Oh,
It's ready to harvest.
Nice.
So do you want me to work on that while you're liming?
Yes.
All right.
The harvester should be. You can just scroll through it if you want.
Yeah, I saw it.
Right
I saw
there.
it sitting there. Yeah.
I got the.
It's got the header attached.
Yep, it's all ready to go.
I'm just checking that one more, that purple field that's yours. I think you have an orchard too.
Yeah, I haven't really checked any of that out yet.
Yeah, this reminds me of a larger version of the Fertilizing map that I've been playing on.
Yeah, I think this map's got a little bit of character to it.
It does. I love the hills. It's like the foot, like obviously the mountains are right there, but it's like little foothills near the mountains.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay, hold on. I'm lost. Where am I now? Where did I go? Oh no, I went too. Oh no, I'm going there. I got to turn right at the next street. Can you guys hear us? Okay. Once again, I got the mic kind of between us, and then it's cranked. That may sound like we're in a room, but that's because we're in a room.
Yeah.
If it sounds like we're in a room, it's because we are. Yeah, see, you have
An orchard.
a vineyard. Yeah, I think this is yours. Let me see. Yep. Yeah, this is all yours.
Oh, nice.
Do we have a harvester?
Yes.
So you have a grape harvester?
No, I don't.
So probably rent one?
Yeah, probably. That's probably what I'll do. I took out what loan I could.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I could probably help you a little bit too because I've got money.
yeah.
We can for now we can just rent stuff, but you actually have growing grapes on here. And let's see, the barley. We are in August. Barley can be harvested until what's the growth rate time?
Oh, that's another thing. Is my settings. I don't.
Oh, you just don't. You don't have it set, so you don't run out.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to say I'm going to return home, and I'm going to grab before we do the harvesting of the barley. I think it's more important that we get those grapes. I'm gonna cultivate the field.
Oh yeah.
So because that'll give it a bonus.
Oh yeah.
And then I may rent a sprayer for you, and I'll spray.
We have a sprayer, I believe.
We have an orchard sprayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in where like the orchard equipment is, in that
that.
little shed here.
Okay. So your farm is
We got a tipper for the grapes.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
We got we got a sprayer, hardy sprayer that's right there. Looks like a cultivator or mulcher, small one, and whatever this thing here. Yeah, and then we got this variable. And actually, I could probably sell. Actually, it looks like we do have a bit of hay.
Yeah, there's a little hay and straw already on the farm, which is nice. Hello.
Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah, so we don't. Oh, sorry.
No,
We don't have the grape harvester,
no, we don't have a harvester.
but we got everything else.
Actually, what?
And work is okay right now. I'm not gonna say it's great. We've had a pretty slow week, and that, of course, I get bored really easily. So it's like trying to look like we're busy, and then I had a lot of like just weird miscommunications and like frustrating things. I installed a computer for somebody, and then all they did was like complain about it, and I'm just like, are you kidding? Like, and it was stupid stuff. Like the keyboard was sticking, and it's not stuff that I did necessarily, but the way the guy made it sound was like if the other tech had installed it, that wouldn't have happened. And I'm like, what? So I was a little bit upset with that, but whatever. It is what it is. I gotta get over myself. Saturday stream. Oh, what's up, Red Alpha? Man, they gave us a lot of tippers for this one.
Yeah.
I think it's here that I go left. So yeah, so that was a little frustrating, but and I need to. Do I? No, I don't need to join your farm because I'm doing this. There we go. So work has been okay. It's work.
Yeah.
Where am I? Okay, it's gonna be down here. Still a little lost. I just wish we could go up into those mountains. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool to.
Like have a farm. That's the one thing I do miss. Do you remember the Alps map from Farm Sim 15?
I remember, when you and Bugs were playing, I think.
Well, that was the 17 version, but even before that, we had a pretty big multiplayer crew on that Alps map, and I really enjoyed that map. I wish that somebody would come out with it again, but
yeah,
they haven't.
Well, maybe someday.
Do we have a cultivator? You know what we do need? That's what we need.
Cultivator.
Yeah.
For what?
For the orchard.
For the orchard.
I didn't see one.
I don't know if it's a mulcher or a cultivator. I think it might be just
I have
a
the mulcher. Yeah, we need a cultivator.
Okay.
So I need to find. Let's see. I need to find the shop again. Am I heading the right way? Yes, I am.
Actually, let's do.
I'll rent one for you. Yes, it is distant. That's because we're both in the room together and I'm sharing one mic. So it is gonna sound a little echoey.
Disco line.
Are you buying one? You said.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, I didn't want to go here.
Alright. Should be at the shop.
Exactly, a land party. I'll have to pause in a minute and go down and get my cough drops. All right, there's some.
Actually. Yeah. I've got some.
Whoa, lag. I don't know if my internet likes your hotspot. Where's the shop at? Yeah, forwarded to the left. Cough drop. Or hotspot.
This is gonna have to go over here.
We have an orchard tractor. Oh, did you buy another tractor?
Rented.
Aha.
If you need it.
I don't think I'll need it for this part because we have to use an orchard tractor for this. But
Actually, I'm gonna need.
now this should have enough horsepower. This is the nice thing about the Fendt orchard tractor and the Kubota orchard tractors. They have more horsepower than the Antonio whatever ones. So these are able to run the cultivator and the mulcher at the same time.
Nice.
And not struggle, whereas I think the Antonio Carrera tractors struggle a little bit when you try to do both at once. You can max up to 200 horsepower, right? Yeah. It's a heavy duty tractor. Oops, I don't think this is the. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we go that way. Look at the size of that heads-up display.
Yeah.
It's bigger than the one in my car. Jeez.
It's funny.
It's huge. All right, where am I? Let me see where we're at. I need to go left. Crap. Okay. And then right. So hopefully you all had a good week. Once again, it just turned into a busy week. I'm trying to remember. We had some... What did we do? We had something happen on... Monday I recorded with Micah, but it was like a short recording session because I was busier. Tuesday something happened and I couldn't stream. I can't remember what it was. Like we had to do some... Whoops. Whoa, lag. What's up, CM Farms? Oh, that's cool, Roll Pilot. You're playing a bit of that, yeah.
Oh.
Something happened Tuesday, but I can't remember what happened. But we went somewhere and did something. I freaking can't remember. And then Wednesday night, we went to, Tuesday night we went to City Barbecue.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was good because they opened a new one, and my wife and I wanted to try it.
Nice.
But by the time we got home, it was too late to stream. I went the wrong way. I'm lost.
You're always getting lost.
I need to go the other way. I'm really lost. Jeez. I know, right? So Wednesday night, I don't remember what happened, but I was too busy. Thursday night, I went to Mark and Ryan's, and then Friday, Big City came over, and that's who is here now. So, Tiny4261, how's it going? Welcome to the first time chat. Happy Mother's Day to Moni. I don't think she's watching right now. I still have to figure out a way to sneak out and get her a present without her knowing. Because she's always watching. Always watching. Updated version of Blackwater Bottom. Nope. Ta-da. So what we're doing right now, with these plants or with grapes, while they're growing, if you mulch and cultivate, it counts as a stage of fertilization. So then all you have to do is spray them once, which I'll do after this, and we will have full yield on our grapes. Do you have plans for the grapes, Will? Like, do you want to try to make them into?
I don't really have any plans. I just, like I said,
we'll just sell them once they're done.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fine.
Actually, we could. If I find a good spot for a grape production
factory
thing, I can make.
It seems like they're not worth it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
the frustrating part is you just don't make enough money with them, and they're really slow.
Yeah.
So this will probably yield, I don't know, like $10,000 worth of grapes.
Yeah.
And that's frustrating because it's like if you have a wineries, then sometimes you can make enough money to make it worthwhile.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Osada. Interesting. I haven't tried that map. Yeah, long-term profit. Right. But I guess because you don't have to replant them every year, they are still worth it.
Yeah.
Actually, not on this end. We can just run it out.
Let's go on the field.
We'll jump to. But yeah, see, this tractor has no problem pulling through this.
Nice.
That's why it's nice to being able to do both at once.
Nice.
I'm gonna get my lawn tractor fixed this year. Hopefully the next couple of weeks. It hasn't been running for about a year. I didn't need it last year. I had gotten an electric mower, but we really need it this year to do some yard management, moving materials around and throwing material out and stuff like that. And so I need to get it up and running. But it's probably going to need like $500 or $600 worth of work. But I have not been a good caretaker of my poor little tractor. Right, I totally agree with that, Red Alpha. The winery mod is what makes the grapes work. Well, what do you do with the olives then? Olive oil.
Yeah. It's definitely. I really haven't done a whole lot of stuff with olives.
The industries to me lately, I've just not felt. I'm not feeling it. Like they do okay, but they're not like as worth it as I was hoping they would be. You know, you take a $40,000 profit and turn it into maybe an $80,000 or $100,000. I don't know. That's a pretty good profit. Yeah, the capacity and speed are the issue, right? Watching realistically cultivating the sidewalk. I don't know if you guys can hear, but my neighbor's chickens are crowing. You hear it?
Yep.
I'm like, arr, arr, arr. Probably not with all giant fake bird noises mixed in. Something happened.
Oh, it's
pausing.
Yeah, I'm going to the menu to. Yeah. Because I got it. Actually, let me do that. I'll turn it off for now. The auto save.
I like this little tractor. Alright, so what do we got left? We got 1, 2. That's the pattern didn't work out quite right. Whoops. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. So once we fertilize these should put Will's grapes at 100%.
Nice.
Yep. You get a nice crop when it's time. Now, did you end up buying that other grape harvester from the other brand, or did you just keep it?
I got it.
It was like $2 or something like that. I didn't get it.
I got it, but I never enabled it to. I have it. I just got to enable it. I can add it to the list of mods.
I just never do grapes or olives on my farms.
Actually, one of my maps that I was playing on was the Western Wilds map, and I did a huge field of grapes. And of course, I haven't been really on it at all lately. Good lord. Oh, that took a lot more land than I thought. Okay, so hopefully I've got that.
So relaxing. Well, I didn't realize it's got a second screen up top. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Technology. last one here. Yep. Yeah, this is the place where you would have vineyards. Too bad they're so expensive to build. It's nice that they start you with one, though. You probably could keep track of it and then use the money. Like if you get $10,000 and make $10,000 worth of vineyard, you know, and keep growing it that way. There we go. And shove y'all all done. Let's go clean this off. Do you have a hose?
Oh,
for spraying?
Actually,
To wash the tractors?
fine. Let me put one down. Give me a moment.
That's actually a great idea, but we just don't have enough manure. And I don't know that they do that. They probably do, honestly. Though I don't know. I've never seen them like spread manure with a manure spreader. They may do it by hand. They probably do it by hand.
Let's do.
It's a little laggy.
Yeah.
It's the hot spot.
That's the house. Where's a good spot to put my washer?
Really? You do chicken manure? Interesting.
Let's put this right here. Alright. Yeah, because I know a lot of this stuff's going to be needing washing here at some point.
Oh, are you getting it? The washer?
Yeah, yep.
Where'd you place it?
It's kind of over back here by the house there in the corner where the silo is. That silo, it's right there right next to it.
Okay.
Keep going. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, GJ. Yeah, the problem is the harvesters are so expensive too. A pull behind one would be nice. Oh, interesting. It's the disco vine. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this put away. Freak's sake. Conk. Here. I'm trying to decide. I suppose I could fertilize with the Kubota. Though, no, in real life you would do it with the tractor because the tractor has the telemetry
Yep.
to run the sprayer properly.
Yep.
So. Clunk. Oh my gosh. 7 tornadoes?
Oh crap.
At first I thought you said 7 tomatoes. But that's serious. Is this fertilizer? No.
It's for solid fertilizer, lime, and
Liquid?
I'm not sure if it does liquid. If not, I'll have to.
Whoops, stop.
I don't know if it does or not.
It does not.
Okay. Let me see. I think it's in container. I did actually. I must not have enabled it because I got that multi-fruit or multi-thing purchase. Let's see here. Let me see. Well, season line. Liquid. Purchase station for liquids.
Are you getting it from the shop?
Liquid. I was gonna try to put a silo for. You heading to this? Yeah, just head to the shop. How? Actually, I don't know what that holds. Great technology. That holds 4,000. Okay.
Laggy. I'm having some lag, sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm steering it. It's overshooting and undershooting and then sighing.
Alright, there's some liquid fertilizer for you down at the shop.
Thank you. We've had a little bit of rain, but nothing like that.
Right, so now I need that. I'm gonna need that cultivator.
Alright, let's see. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. Here's where I need to go. Okay. Nope, that's one way. Oops. That's wrong way. Crap. Hold on. I'm in the wrong place. Well, that would explain why I can't find anything. Ooh, it's steamy in here.
Yeah, it's getting a little warm.
We got all these computers running in my office.
All that, and plus my TV and everything else.
And
And then
nuclears.
sun's coming out. Alright, let me see this tank right here.
Hello, cows. Whoa, oops. Saint Cow. Are those our horses? We have horses? Probably, right?
They're not. They're there, but we don't own them yet. I believe this. I should just use that this down here.
Oh, mister. Whoops. The lag is killing me. Sorry, guys.
What is that a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just warming my tires, right? Now I'm going to grab a cough drop. I will be right back.
Yeah.
So we are filling these up. Wow, this holds a lot.
4,000.
That's like almost as much as the big sprayers that you put out in the field.
Yeah.
Jeepers criminy. Ricola. To get things started, though, I start off with a box of Fisherman's Friend, because that will put some hair on your chest. That usually does the clearing, and then the Ricola makes it smooth. This looks just like Froiling.
It's similar. I think it is similar.
Oh, look at this. Ein Hauch von Froiling. What does that mean? Ein Hauch.
I don't know. You'd have to look it up.
Yep, I'm going to. Ein Hauch von Froiling.
I'm gonna choose this. It's a big one.
Ein. Hang on, I'm looking it up, guys. Oh crap! Of course, I pressed the wrong button. Ein Hauch von Frühling. What does it mean, though? Where's the actual translation?
Might have to use maybe Google. Oh, that is a translator. I don't know.
Hauch means touch. So maybe a touch of Frühling is spring. Ein? No, H-A-U-C-H. This is not working well. Hauch, a touch. Von, of.
A touch of spring.
A touch of spring. Okay. So that's funny. So the other map is just called Froiling. Which is spring. This is a touch of spring. But this is very reminiscent. In fact, look at this. The shops are almost identical. What do you got? You got a bakery and and the stitchery. These are the same things in Froiling. So maybe, I wonder if this is an updated map, an updated version of Froiling with more map to it. Because this town looks almost identical.
Be.
The shop's in a different place.
Mm-hmm.
And the roads run a little bit different. But then again, it could be just...
Oh, look out.
Maybe this is Froiling's neighbor.
It could be.
I don't have a problem with this. Wait, did you buy a John Deere?
Rented.
Why do you rent like 17 tractors? He has no idea. Because I can.
I needed something with a little more horse for this. I gotta cultivate that field so I can get it.
A whisper of spring.
Oh, tree. These might have to go.
Oh crap! I'm lost again.
You're always lost.
Dang it! That's the road. Yes, that is. It's kind of cool. Don't bother with the horses. Now, theoretically, you should be able to run every other line and get 100%, but maybe not. Oh, come on. Let's see what it shows if I run it once. I like the sprayer. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They've had it in, like, Farm Expert had this years ago. They had all the orchard tractors and stuff. Like, they got into orchards pretty early in the game. Yield bonus plus 50, plus 49. So no. I was completely incorrect. We're going to have to go back and forth. It's pretty sweet. Orchard tractor. I'm Stook. There we go. Too fat for the row. What's up, QB Austin? It's funny now, it looks like I can't see it this time. No, there it is. It's spring.
Let's see.
Oh, that's good news, QB. What has made it a great day, if you don't mind me asking? I've been having a terrible day and a good day. I had a terrible day this morning because I had a massive headache. But I took some aspirin and I hang out with the wife and the baby. And now Will is here and we're playing Farm Sim. And then we're going to have hamburgers tonight for dinner. That's a good night. That's a win.
Chickens and cows. We got some more trees. Farmhouse.
That's a one in the W column. I'll tell you what, that spray's going to last you a lifetime in this thing. We barely even used any of it.
Well, that's good.
Come on, go straight.
I might have to do some of this.
Are you going to get some of?
I'm in the animal menu.
Oh, yeah.
And there's like 2 spots where the cows are, and there's one that says 3 and another group that says 10.
Oh my gosh.
So all 3 must be these 10, and I bought 10 more. They're dying now. Hay.
Try to keep them all the same breed if you can.
No, they're both the same breed. This one must be that. It says farmhouse.
Oops.
I have to figure that one out.
I almost want to take Monday off.
I wish I could.
I know, I do
There's
too.
no way I can't. Well, I could, but
I know I got to shoot Wednesday. And then is next weekend Memorial Day weekend?
no.
That's the following weekend?
Memorial Day is the 29th. It's the day I'm going back home.
Okay.
I've got that whole week.
That's 2 weekends away?
Yeah, I've got that whole week off because we're doing a 7. It was supposed to be an 8 on, 6 off, but because
Okay.
Monday's Memorial Day, I have Monday off, so I'll be working.
Oh.
I'll be working Monday to Sunday, and then driving home after work on Sunday.
Okay. We have to work. We're doing a power supply replacement, and it sounds like we're gonna have to be a lot of Friday night and some of Sunday.
Damn.
I mean, some of Saturday.
Hmm.
Which sucks because it's like then I don't really get any like time off for the holiday.
I'll say your time, you accrue time over after a while, don't you? Or
Yeah. Yeah, we can either use it as comp time or get paid time and a half, which is probably what I'll do. But still, I like the day off.
Yeah. I get all the major holidays off.
Oh, that sounds nice, QB. You got your truck fixed. Boy, that must be nice. 8 months. Oh. There you go. And now I'm live. Oh, well, I'm glad we're part of it. Thank you. That makes me smile. You're part of the happiness. I need to go. I still need my truck. I don't know what that guy's doing with the truck. It's like, I still don't know that I'll ever get it, but here's to hoping.
Yeah.
Look at the mess we made of this field with that mulcher. I suppose at some point we could come down here with a mower and clean it up. Here.
Yeah, I'm working on cultivate this field.
Come on, go straight.
Get it replanted. Next question is, what am I going to replant it with?
Right.
Probably.
So do you not do the year cycle then?
I've got 4-day months.
4-day months, okay. Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, so we have fertilized 50%. So it should be 100%. What? I guess we have to run it up and down again tomorrow. So you have to spray it thrice. Because spraying is nice. Yeah, I'll say it thrice. Okay, so we'll spray again tomorrow.
Yep.
Whoa. What kind of truck is it, Austin? Yeah, true that, Yorl. So I'll just leave this tractor attached to the... Ah!
Yeah, you
I'm
might as
glad
well.
that wasn't yours.
No, that field is not mine.
Oh, come on, go straight.
But actually, there's a above field 13, the one I'm doing over here. That middle field, sunflower is mine.
Oh.
I bought it.
I mean, it's an infinity. That explains some of it. Difficult to work on for sure. Who makes Infinity? Is that Mazda? Toyota is Lexus. Is Infinity Honda or Nissan? Or Mazda? Nissan, okay.
Nissan?
All right, so now I'm going to steal your harvester, Will.
Okay.
And start getting that barley field done.
Actually, if you would, when you get that part, take I think it's still down at the shop. Take the McCormick tractor that's down at the shop and bring the rock picker back to the house with it.
Ooh, that's a nice rock picker. Look at the length of that one. I wonder if that's a real thing.
I don't know. It's like the in-game one, but it's
Longer.
the modded, the bigger version of it. Here's the other one's 550. This one's the 710.
Oh, so he's a new mechanic. Just making sure the brake lights are working. This thing has a McCormick red display. Starting to see a lot of Fendt tractors in our area in real life. Not necessarily surprising. True that, QB. You are straight ahead. Looks like that's the best way to get there. The best way to get there is, whoa, curving back and forth. Interesting. It's all the same brand. Look out. There's the harvester. You're that way. Whoops. Honk honk.
Excuse me. Oh, I know where it is. It's that powder stuff, and I had it earlier at the. When I was getting my oil changed.
Oh right. I forgot this turns it into a cultivated state.
Oh.
Which is nice for you.
Yeah. I don't know. I still don't know where I'm gonna do this feed.
Oh, interesting.
I'm thinking wheat again. Oh, that's what it was. Wheat. I got some wheat in the silo already.
There's a guy in Medina here that has a bunch of Fieros.
Sounds like a dude. Sweetie.
The only car to have it recalled every single part. The risk of the fire was high with that one. Yeah, there's a guy here. I think he's got some of them for parts, but he has a couple different Fieros that he's always working on. Man, they're cool. I remember them as a kid. My friend Mark Leist had one.
Sunflower. I'll have that. Soybean. Yeah, I think I'll do soybean. I think next.
Oh yeah. Well, it's Will's farm. I don't know if you really want a Fiero. If you want a Fiero style car, you might be better off with a Toyota MR2. Might be. Same wedge shape, same tiny size, same mid-engine placement, but probably a heck of a lot more reliable. This tractor will not go straight. There you go.
I don't don't think this is gonna fit in here. Nope.
California, that's right. Land of the rust-free car. Hey, what's up, Luca? Did I say hi, Luca? Hi, Luca. Yeah, or like a Ferrari, right? Though, honestly, Fiero was way smaller than the Ferrari. Like, I don't know any Ferraris that were that shape or size. I can't think of any that were that small.
I could go grab a planner.
Well, can you fit in a Fiero, though? Because the Fiero's pretty small, too. I guess they were a bit bigger than the MR2. What Ferrari was the Fiero trying to copy? I mean, obviously the name, but I'm just curious. Like, I can't, the Testarossa was bigger, the 305 or 306 was bigger. Just in general, it felt like the Ferraris were larger. It was the 355 that it was copying. Interesting, Earl. Huh. So a lot of legroom. Well, I guess that makes sense. My son had that Buick Riata. That was a weird car. That car had a lot of legroom, too. It had like a hole behind the driver and passenger. Just, you could have had a seat back there, but they're maybe just an inch or two too short, so they just left it empty in a really weird space in the car. Yeah, I was going to say the 355 was a big car. So 5 mile an hour is on this, huh? If I set my cruise to 5, will y'all be happy? I'll be asleep by the time we're done. We're about to get a puppy visitor.
This one, that's 300. This is 240. That does fit the map.
Will.
What? Yeah.
Mr. Will is one of those guys that always goes for the biggest equipment as fast as possible.
Not really. But I don't have. I've only got 25,000.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna have to lease, I think, for now. Unless I can take more.
Here they come.
Percy.
Hey!
Yeah.
Get!
Big Percy.
Oh my gosh, there's a stranger here. There you go, MC. CM Farms. Store hopping. Yeah, that's so funny, Yorgle.
Bella. You're a nice one.
You come in. Come on in, Belly.
Hello. You can come in.
Good girl. It's a mini Firebird? Yeah.
Good girl. Yes.
That was Percy, surprisingly. He doesn't usually bark.
No, Bella.
The dogs broke my door jamb a long time ago, and I have not finished it.
Hey. Sweet girl.
Or fixed it.
Hey.
Like, I'm gonna have to replace the entire door jamb.
Mm.
They broke all the wood around it and stuff, so I'm gonna have to like take all of the wood apart and replace it with new parts.
No. Oh. No. Good girl. You know.
Is this more realistic?
Bella. Come here, Bella. Come here.
Oh, that's cool farming. That's really cool.
Lay down. Lay see him.
Good girl.
Okay, planter seeders. I'm gonna do oh, but it's a small one. 182.
Did it go up?
Bella.
Yeah.
Come here, Bella. Don't go there. Oops.
He's like, why not?
Don't go there. And if it hits that wire, then
Oh, then we are restarting.
we're restarting everything.
When do they reach a high bid? Like, how does the computer know? Does it just stop at a certain amount?
Yes, go over here, okay.
That's what one of my friends that was rock picking. He did in real life. He's like, man, those things are scary. Like the rocks get thrown. Sometimes they hit the tractor. Hi, Mella. Do you smell her? She's like, Dad, I'd like you to stop that right now.
It is to be 5,600.
Oh, interesting. So 16 in-game hours. Okay. That's pretty cool. I know. The manure spreader throws more rocks at the tractor. That's in real life. That's funny. I wonder why that is. Interesting. Now, do you have a picker that's like this Rural Pilot, or is it more of a like what we see on the other ones? Like this one seems real fancy. Oh, that's cool. Okay, thank you, Rural Pilot.
Grab this planter. I'll take over for you, and you can go start the harvesting that field.
Okay.
Because I'll be able to use this tractor doing. You're doing that. So you're not that full.
Now, when you run this Rural Pilot, is it like in game where it actually cultivates the field? Sort of? Or is that just Bahookie? It's green though. Interesting. Oh, okay, interesting. So they really do. That's really neat. Seed bed ready. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty neat. Have you guys noticed in the game what happened to the seed bed state? It seems like it's gone.
Seed and
Like it's still in the map, I think, but hold on, let me look.
seeds. Let's do
State. Yeah, see, we're going from plowed to cultivated,
yeah,
but we're not getting seed bed. Oh, afterwards. So you need to run a disc or shallow cultivator. So would a harrow be considered a shallow cultivator? a power harrow. No, not yet, Luca. I've just been really busy the last couple of weeks, and so I haven't had time. And it's probably going to be like that through the summer, honestly. I'll do my best to keep it going, but right now I'm just struggling to get episodes of anything. We've just been so busy. It's it's real life work. I'm hoping my viewers are patient with me, but I'm noticing that my numbers are really slipping right now, and I think people are mad at me because I'm not putting out as much content as I used to. But I just can't. There's just no way. So, it's like I've got weddings on Saturdays. I'm busy on the evenings half the time. I'm hoping that I can keep up. But yeah, I definitely don't want to quit my summer car yet, especially not just... I'd like to get all the way through most of the stuff in the game and then be done with it. So, I don't know yet. Maybe the Valley, the old farm. That one might work. Out of all the farms I've seen so far, that one has the most promise, I think, for doing a multiplayer, because it's big. So, okay, all right, that's good to know, Kevin. Because harrow just means that it pushes it around. Yeah, I don't think there are any advantages, to be honest. There used to be, but not anymore. The rock dump is at the rental place, right?
Actually, if you want, just put the park it
at the farm.
Park it at the farm and
At the theater, man.
Oh, I did this last time at the fence, and you can grab the harvester and. Start harvesting that, is it field 5?
Much work, yes. We need more. I need more side work. That's what I need to pick up. I need more photo work to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
I've got one job on the 17th, which is Wednesday, and I just got paid for a job that I did last month. But I need more of that kind of stuff, because that's where we get the money that we can use towards not budgeted money. So we can get groceries, or, gosh, the front lawn is looking bad and I need to get fertilizer, or any kind of stuff like that,
miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah, like that's the money that we use for that kind of stuff. Like, oh crap, that just came up. So,
just like that.
Edgewater, Saskatchewan.
I think CLAP's doing a series on that.
Cool. Then I don't want to do it if he's already doing it.
I believe he's doing it, or he did. Okay, alright.
Does this have nothing in it? Okay.
No, the trailer's empty. That's the new one. The newer trailer I bought.
True that. Whoa! I want to take this out to the field that's going to be harvested.
Yep.
Ooh, I like the color of that one. Let's see.
No, that's the... Yeah.
The purpley?
I think it's like a dark maroon,
Dang.
whatever you call it.
Fastest way to get there was it's going to be straight and right and then left.
Yeah.
Crap. I still think I went the wrong way. Nope, that's the right way. Wait. Nope, that was the wrong way, but okay. Dang it.
Arthur's getting lost again.
Lost again. So what is the swathing mechanic?
Swathing mechanic. That's the first time I've heard of that.
Give us a description of what the swathing mechanic is. Oh, interesting. So it cuts them off to the side or whatever, and then you can go pick it up with a harvester? Like a side-loaded harvester? Crap, did I go too far? I went too far. This map feels bigger than it is.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Galdi? Uh-oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's why they do it. It allows the crops to dry out a little bit more. Hello, Galdi. Well, I guess that wasn't the way through. Dang it. Shoot! Sorry. Oh, that's cool.
What is this? Field. Grass ready to harvest, not fertilized.
Alright, let's find the harvester.
That might be something.
You said this is already hooked up? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this the harvester they gave you?
No. No.
You're like, no, of course not.
Of course not. What? I think it was the. I want to say the Russellmash, I think.
Kind of in the middle, Swajo.
I can't remember what what you got.
Well, I like having you watch my videos. Glad you're here. I guess to the right. That's weird. We've been on for an hour and 21 minutes. I just ran that sign over. Oops. Well, that didn't go so well.
Come on. I'm gonna have to fix this field next time.
I hope they don't mind having like tire marks all over their door. Oh, that's cool. At some point, they probably will.
You wanna go out?
You can leave that door open if you want. Let some cool air in.
Yeah.
Ah! I've gotten hung up and I can't get far enough away to get turned.
Crap.
Oh, these narrow roads. Syrupian. Syropapian. Oh no, Bucks County's back.
Oh yeah, Bucks County's
Ugh.
back. I saw that this morning.
I wish we could just get some new maps. I'm tired of the redo. I mean, they're great. I really would like to see some new, like, creative maps.
I'd like to check that new one that you saw. Hi, Alfie.
I think I can get in right there. Quiet. Great. That's not the right field.
Reminding.
Stop. Quiet. It's just Will. Stop it. Quiet. Yes, that's because I have Will in the room with me, and so I have one microphone, and we got it set up wide, so it'll sound a little bit different. Not our normal microphone setup, but I am a little further away, so yes. To answer your question, the mic is different today. Won't always be like that, just for today. And possibly tomorrow.
Maybe.
Yeah, you said maybe.
We'll see. I got about a 4-hour drive back to Barbersville.
Oh, right.
Alright.
So maybe we'll go trucking like earlier in the day, and then you have to head back.
What do you want about no septic. My doggy used to do that.
I know. Especially the U.S. ones, they're very rare. I wish I could find people that we could make a map together, like as a good map. By the way, whatever happened? Speaking of YouTubers making maps, what was that guy's name? The Squad. Whatever happened to that game he was working on? Did it ever come out?
Oh, I didn't even know. I haven't really even.
He was working on a mobile game. I forget what it was called, but it's like USA Farmer or something like that.
So,
and it was supposed to launch, and then we never heard anything more about it. But that's just because I've been super busy too. I might have missed it. Are you collecting straw, Will?
I'm done with that. I just got done planting that field.
Okay.
I ended up doing soybean.
Oh, that's it. American Farmers. Still in progress.
Still in progress.
Good to know.
Okay, so that's done.
Alma, Missouri. When is that coming out? I may continue to run my series into the ground until something new like that comes out, because I want to hit hard. Because if I'm only going to do one series, then it's like I want it to be really good. Yeah, same here, man. I mean, Ohio's fields, where I live, they have some character to them. Like Elmwood. Like Elmwood looks a lot like where I live. Or Elm Creek. What is it, Elmwood or Elm Creek? Elm Creek is, we've got hills, we've got flat areas, and it's kind of a mixture. But when you start leaving this area and heading over towards Michigan, Toledo, / the western half of the state, it gets real flat. Like most of Ohio is pretty flat. Well, my thought is this. Once again, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but my thought is that we're going to do... it'll be a single-player farm, but then when it's work days, I'll open it up to multiplayer. So when it's time to do like big field work or a lot of like, hey, we need to lime and we need to cultivate and we need to plow, Like, then I'm going to open the whole dang thing up and we'll have people come in and join. So it'll kind of be a mixture of things. But I want the map to have character. I've only been streaming for an hour and a half. What do you mean, oh my god, am I still streaming?
I'm thinking about another 45 minutes to an hour, maybe. We can
At the most.
Probably at most.
Yeah.
So you can
Are you getting hungry?
A little bit.
Yeah, we'll run for about a half an hour more. Okay. And? Didn't realize that there was a limit set on how long we could stream for.
Yeah.
You're starving. You had lunch. Edgewater. That's the... I'll look at it.
Take my
Yeah, I don't think I want a 16x map.
16x.
You start to lose. I've noticed with yes, oh yeah, and that's something else we're going to be looking at too, because we've never done that before. So it'd be. I'll take a look at it, Row Pilot. It has to be the right map. As you guys know, I get really picky about maps.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it has to have certain things that I'm looking for. And being giant is not necessarily one of them. 4X maps are sometimes, you know, like I want detail. I want character. I don't want... Like, everybody's like, hey, check out Pleasant Valley, it's awesome. So I go to Pleasant Valley, and what is it? Yeah. It's a bunch of repetitive textures over and over and over again, with some really neat ideas, but mostly it's just an big empty template.
Yeah.
And although it has industries and stuff, it's boring. Like, there was nothing to make that map feel like home. And so when I look at maps, I'm looking for things like we said earlier, like the Alps map. The Valley of the Old Farm works well. That's got a lot of character to it. I think Elm Creek had a lot of character. I'm trying to think of the other maps that I really liked so far this year. The Montana one that I ran, I like that map. Elk Mountain. But it still was a little bit, because it got so big, the same problem. You start running into very repetitive textures for forests and stuff. Stuff is just, there's no way a single author can get something that detailed done nicely. So you end up with like plunked textures, repetitive trees, low grade textures in places. Was it Wyoming? Okay, Wyoming. Yeah, you're right. It was Wyoming. So, not that it's a knock, but when you start getting to those giant maps, you start losing some. I feel like you lose stuff a lot. Not all the time, but sometimes. So that's why I have to look at each map and go, am I going to use this or am I not going to use this? Here, my problem... I will check out Edgewater. My problem with a map where you have to build it yourself, it's a great idea and concept. Trying to keep people interested while you go through that really long phase of having no money is something that I really struggle with. Other YouTubers seem to do it okay. It's like when I watch Daggerwin, I want to jump off a bridge, honestly, because it just takes so long to get anywhere. But for whatever reason, his viewers really like that. So, you know, I don't know. I feel like the longer I take getting to a goal, the quicker people abandon the series. I don't know. But I don't want to drag. That's the problem with those Like I do like those ideas, but we'd have to do it in a way that. And so here's where we get into the balancing issue. Like, okay, I don't do it full time, so for me to do something like that, right? And then I'll get accused of copying Daggerman, right? I do like the rags to riches stuff. Once again, I'm not against it. I just, for what I do and the amount of time I can put into it, I don't see that working. I literally would probably have one episode of Farm Sim up every month. If I'm going to do rags to riches, it has to be heavily edited. There's probably going to be a lot of playtime off camera, and that means that there's much less content coming out. So that's one thing I'm still not quite sure how to handle, because it's no, I agree with that, but I just, at the same time, people will complain about, like, oh, you're just trying to be Daggerman. I wish I was Daggerman. He does it full time. But maybe he's bored in tears also. So I don't know. There's a blessing and a curse with doing a game every day, all day. It becomes a lot like real life. But he's good at doing it, so obviously there's a reason why he has a lot of people watching. I'm not that good at doing that. I don't know. It's an interesting question. So you have to, the more edited stuff gets, the less content I can provide. So when we go into a rags to riches, or starting from scratch with no fields, where we have to like cut down a bunch of trees and prep everything, it's cool. It's not a bad idea, but it is. There's planning that has to go into it.
I'm coming to you, Arthur.
Okay. Oh, thank you. And it also means that there's just not going to be nearly as many videos, because I'm going to have to spend a lot of time recording and editing and doing that stuff. So but I'm considering all that stuff, you know. Yeah, which requires editing, which requires extra time recording off. Well, it's not off camera; it's still on camera with the time lapse. But I'm also not personally. I mean, it depends. Yeah, that's kind of what I do on my channel too. I do the same thing. I jump and cut when I've been somewhere a bunch of times. I don't. The first time I usually take people with me, and then, you know, and that's something that we're talking about. Like I have a friend that does edits that wants to help out. One of the guys that I work with at work, actually. So we'll see. Lumberjack Dynasty. I think I have that game. I'm not sure. I think they gave it to me. I never really played it. I just didn't have time. So that may end up being what we do. I'm not a huge fan of the time lapses. It depends. Like I like yeah, and I think that might be true too. It's like Farmer's Dynasty, but better. I like the like Minecraft. We have a couple Minecraft viewer guys that we watch, and I like the time lapses in that, where they're getting the like where they get the building done quickly, like, and you watch them do it. But consistent helps with the logarithms. Oh yeah, for sure. Maybe, but I've been real consistent with Farm Sim and SnowRunner lately, and we're still dropping off on views. So, you know, I've done 2 or 3 Farm Sim videos a week, along with two or three SnowRunner videos a week, and other content, and we're still dropping on views. So, I'm not sure. I think more than anything, it's they want to see like one type of game. They don't want you doing like a bunch of different games. But then again, what do you do with the guys like Let's Game It Out, where they play, that's all he does is play different games. So that may work, Ladro. That's an interesting idea. Once again, requiring editing. Yeah, and that's true too. It's getting nice out. So I don't know. Where do we go from here? I'm not sure yet. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to figure out. Like, what changes do I need to make the channel better, more interesting, better content, stuff that people want to come and watch, that they don't want to leave. All YouTubers see drops off on series. If you look at Daggerwin, if you look at The Squad, Farmer Cop, all the big guys, even their series, after the first 2 or 3 videos, they experience a pretty big drop in viewership. It just happens. But for me, it can be catastrophic because I don't have big numbers to start with. So when I go from having 1,800 views, which is pretty good, to having 300 views, at that point it becomes not worth it, and it's time to move to something else. So I'm trying to figure out how to do something that's more interesting. It may mean that we have less content on the channel. I don't know. Daggerwin is also very scheduled, like Roll Pilot was saying. He actually has hey, on Monday I release this series. On Tuesday I release this series. On Friday, and I think that does make a big difference. I love Farmers Dynasty. What a great game. Then that one did really well on my channel. Farmers Dynasty did really well. Maybe that's true, World Pilot. Though I've been stuck at subs. I've been stuck at 74,000 for about 3 months now. Right, exactly, Red Alpha. And then there's the other angle of it. Why am I doing it? Am I doing it to make money? Is it my job? Or am I doing it because I like playing video games and I'm having fun? And to be honest with you, I'd rather just have fun.
That's why I do it.
Yeah, so if I'm not getting 1 million views, life will go on. You know what I mean? Like one thing I could use is to go through the channel and make shorts. Because shorts are like real hot right now on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So I need to start spending some time going through my older videos and kind of making shorts. So, you know, and I got guys, Wadro. Sorry, hang on. I got guys that only watch SnowRunner. You know what I mean? Like, I'd say, actually, SnowRunner does better on my channel than FarmSim does. In general, I get more views on all my SnowRunner videos than I do on FarmSim, which is funny. But I'm still doing FarmSim. But yeah, it's kind of a funny thing. But like you said, different people come for different things. That's why I try to make it a nice mix of videos. But that it can, Yorgel. Yeah, and I can't afford that either. I mean, I have to be almost at that point already, you know, Real Pilot, like making money. I don't, it doesn't make nearly enough money for me to just be like, yeah, I'll quit my job and do this 8 hours a day. If I lived at home with Mom, sure, but
yeah. What would you, Arthur?
Huh?
You know.
Yes, I could definitely use a refresher. I like the Real Life Farmers. I watch a couple of them too. Yeah, true that, Espresso. It's always more fun when you whoops. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Right, exactly, Sludge. Well, though it does matter though. But it is funny because it's like a you make the point perfectly that like it doesn't matter. There's certain people come to my channel for certain things. That's fine. In my brain, it's like, oh, you come to my channel because you love me, but it's also because you love the games that I'm playing, and that's the. I think the vast majority of people that come to the channel, they have specific games that they like, and so. Right. Is it a Millennial Farmer from Iowa? Is he from Iowa? No, he's from Wisconsin, isn't he? I watched Millennial Farmer, and for a while I watched One Lonely Farmer. He's mostly the grassman. Minnesota, that's it. All right. Minnesota. Yeah, I like Millennial Farmer. What does a dirt farmer do? Like, it's like soil that it's not really dirt. It's like soil that is like healthy. Fun to play, not so much to watch, right? I like Railroads Online. I'm waiting for the for some more updates to happen. Oh, Dirt Farmer's his YouTube name. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really have much right now. It's fun though. Yeah, that's funny. Star Citizen is up on your list. That's funny. I'm glad to hear that. Star Citizen surprisingly does really well on my channel. Sometimes it does terrible. It depends on the video. Some videos have like no views, and then other videos I get a ton of views. It's funny. It goes back and forth. How do you like it? I love it. I don't even play Call of the Wild anymore. I can't. I'm spoiled. Way of the Hunter is like what I play now. When I play Call of the Wild, I feel like I'm playing an arcade game. Solo videos in general do better. They just do. It depends on what we're doing and how they're edited. Right, I think Star Citizen has that random factor. That kind of like My Summer Car. He said Way of the Hunter is the daddy. It really is. I try because Call of the Wild has so much like excellent content, but it's just like I can't. I was hunting a mountain goat the other day, and I had my sight set to 700 yards because the goat was about 700 yards away, and I took the shot, and you can see the bullet arc up and over and then down, and I'm like, oh man, that's really hard though. You got to make sure they're standing still because if they move, you're not going to hit them because you actually see the bullet traveling over to them. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, well, some people like that, though, Zwajo. Some people find it chaotic. There's people that love my Twitch replays, and there's people that get, like, physically angry when I release Twitch replays. It's really funny. Like, just all of it is funny. And so I think that's part of the problem with my channel is that I do all of those different things. And that makes YouTube mad, and that makes some of my viewers mad because I'm not consistent. And that, so what do? You know, that's a tough one. Once again, am I doing it to try to get more numbers, or am I doing it to have fun? I'm trying to do it to have fun, so I think I have to kind of let go of some of that stuff and not worry about it so much, and just do things as they come. But I do want to make better content. I really do want to put some effort into making, you know, some series that are really going to shine on the channel. So, playing on a map called Plawa, where you're on a small farm. Oh yeah, okay, so those are mostly like the Russian and Polish maps and stuff, Espresso, and those are cool maps. Plus they give you the opportunity, if you like Eastern European equipment like Zetter, what's the other brand? Belarus, Rostelmash, Rostelmish, or however you pronounce it. All of those brands are Eastern European brands, and those maps are designed for those little tractors and stuff.
Okay, so
That's cool, CM. Yeah, right, Swajo. Yeah, like these fields are just about the right size to me. That's why I don't like maps that are bigger than this. Like 4X maps are a cool idea, but in practice I still would be working on fields this size. So. Oh, that's cool.
let's get those truck. Okay.
There you go, Roll Pilot. Hopefully I was teaching well. I have a lot of tutorials on 15. Seed up or speed up? I'm sorry, you were. There is a speed up option as far as like time passage. You can speed up and slow down time passage. And you can sleep through the night, obviously, when you do that too. There you go, black them out. Yeah, we do have fun playing. Yeah, Micah he's pretty much on all the time on SnowRunner. He cracks me up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He never behaves. I'm like, hey Micah, could you run and do this? He's like, no. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You dread the bailing? I don't mind bailing. I really like it when you have that the motorized baler. That thing's awesome.
Or all the
You know what I'm talking
Vermeer.
about? Yeah, the Vermeer. That thing's really cool.
Alright. Get that all folded up. Get the header back on the trailer and get it hooked back up. Take it to field 16. It's up by the first field that when we started. It's up there in the upper right corner of the map. And I'm gonna work.
I like using pumps and hoses too. That's actually a really great.
Actually, I
mod.
know. I finally downloaded that. Pumps and hoses.
Auto loading bale trailer, like the automatic pickup trailers. Yeah, I don't like picking up the bales. It does get old after a while.
Yeah. Yep.
Really, you feel like that, Real Pilot? Gosh, I don't make a tutorial until I know exactly what I'm talking about. Like I really spend a lot of time figuring out what the stuff does before I make the tutorial. Especially with 22. I don't know if you've watched any of the 22 tutorials, but I'm very careful about like making sure everything is the way it's supposed to be before I record anything. The only one that I had an issue with was when I did pumps and hoses. That the small this guy and I still don't understand why they did what they did, but this wagon, for whatever reason, I do not understand the purpose of where is it? This guy. I do not understand the purpose of this wagon because it gives you all water and very little slurry unless you park a slurry tank next to it, and I'm thinking that's maybe what it is, but it's super expensive. It might have a pump already in it. Let's see, pumps can be used to pump. Yeah, liquid manure tank is used as a buffer for constant liquid. So I think this thing is basically a giant pump, and it goes next to a slurry container, whereas this one is a pump and a slurry container. So I don't know. Once again, that threw me off when we first got to it, but other than that, I can't remember any of the tutorials on 22 that I've had any issues with as far as not knowing what does what. Now, in some cases, the game has gone with patches and changed things on me where they, something works and then they do a patch and then it doesn't work anymore and then my video is wrong. But that's why I also kind of wait for at least, with the tutorials for 22, I think I waited 6 months before I started making them, just to make sure all the changes were done being made. But yeah, with 19 I did struggle a bit. I agree with that one, but I don't agree with 22. I've spent a lot of time on 22 really getting to know the details of what I'm talking about before I do it. So, and I haven't had the result in a good way has been that on most of those tutorials I don't get a lot of questions like how do I, or this is wrong, I tried this and it doesn't work. Those it literally don't happen anymore, so that's a good thing. Because with 19 I did get those, but 19 also, 19 was frustrating because I think I want to say 7 or 8 months into the cycle they completely changed the way half of the stuff worked. So I had made tutorials and then they were wrong and it was like, ugh. Yeah, first looks. Maybe that's what you're thinking of when I'm doing a first look at like Kubota or like pumps and hoses. My first look was rough, and then I went back and did a tutorial, and that was much smoother because by that time I figured everything out. So I wonder if that's what you're thinking. Like the first look is just that. Like I don't know how the stuff works. I'm just looking to see what they've given us because that's before it's released to everybody. Maybe. I'm thinking maybe that's where the confusion comes in because that does happen. A lot of times I get the stuff and I'm like, I have no idea what this does. We did the first look for the automatic baler. I don't know if you guys saw this last one. But I was very honest up front. I'm like, I haven't used this. I don't know what it is. Like, we'll figure that out. But that's usually because I'm trying to get it out early enough that you guys, once again, they've changed the way that we get stuff. So I will get an early look literally 2 or 3 days before the product hits. Not that that's horrible, but it does make it a little difficult to come out with any kind of like in the know content because it's like, okay, here's the thing, you've got 1 day to make a video and get it up, and so that makes it a little bit more difficult. With 15 and 17, I don't think until 17 I was on the get it early list, so I didn't even do those. Like with Farm Sim 15, I didn't have any first look videos. I can almost guarantee that's what it is because I didn't have those. And with most of 17, I didn't either. I didn't get anything where I got free stuff until I was working with Stara. And that was, I think, like mid-17. When the Stara equipment hit is when I got that early access stuff. So before that, I didn't have early access. So the only videos you saw were me buying it, trying it, getting used to how to do it. And so, yeah, that will be very different. So I'm just wondering if that's maybe what makes it feel like that. Like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, because I just got it. I'm just seeing it. and haven't had a chance to play with it. And let's be frank, the DLCs that are coming out now are pretty complex stuff. Yeah. I don't always link them. That's, once again, laziness on my part. That's something that I should do. I would think they would check back, though. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they don't. But recently, when I've said stuff like that, like, oh, be sure to check this or be sure to check that, I do make sure that they have those links. But that's more in the last like couple months I've been doing that. So. Let's see, John Deere. I'm gonna bring our. Do you want me to sell the barley, or do you want to hold on to it till it's peak price?
Probably should sell it. It's on farm production for about $4.69 or $4.68.
You said I don't want to be free. Alfalfa comes occasionally as a mod, but yeah, they don't always have it. So you want me to sell this? Or do you want to hold on to it until winter when it's high price?
I would say go ahead and sell it.
Okay.
And then take that up to field 16.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a harvesting
You're gonna do
contract.
All right.
It's like.
All right. I need to figure out where the best sell place is.
Farm production. Should
Let's
be.
see. Farm production. And that is where. Wait a sec. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Farmers market. Restaurant.
It's
Cafe blah blah blah. Castle Inn, grape juice cellar.
And
Mossburger fashion. And I should probably have just clicked the show me. Farm production, there it is.
It's
so I
down by field 11.
Cross the river, turn right at the major road, it'll be on the left. Okay.
Yep.
Absolutely farming.
It's like,
But I feel like now I'm on the wrong path again. What the... Oh. Okay. Let's see. Different title. Out of War looks good. I feel like I kind of missed the boat on that one because all the big farm sim YouTubers already did it. Medieval Dynasty looks good. Well, I heard that the Wild West Dynasty was terrible.
hey.
It probably would be better if you could put them on the Discord channel, Espresso. But yes, if you put them on Discord. That's the best place to post them. Whoops. Reading comments and driving off the road. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's going to be scary. Especially for new players, like just getting in, they get run over by like a whole medieval colony. I've got a murder mystery game that I'm going to do for a couple episodes. I'm not going to give it away yet. But I'm going to hopefully be doing that next week or midweek this week. I even thought about covering Zelda, but I know no one will watch it, so... I love Zelda. I'm going to be playing it.
Actually, you could do a poll, see, kind of get an idea who would watch it.
I don't think they would. Last time I did the Zelda game, I ended up getting like 50 views. It was like totally not worth it. I think I had bought a Elgato I've got one now because Moni's got one, but I bought an Elgato and all this stuff, and nobody watched. And then I got copyright struck because you can't. The music is all copyrighted for Nintendo stuff, so it's like not worth it. I know. It looks like a great game. I can't wait to get it. I gotta wait a couple days. It's too expensive right now. It's gonna be expensive, but
I think you said it's what, $20 or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't think they would. I've tried. Maybe they would. I don't know. This doesn't fit under here. Gotta be careful.
Darn.
It goes where we dump, though. I just was using it as a cut through.
Oh.
You would think that a lot of people would watch it, but I didn't. I had nobody watching. None of my people like that stuff. They all like the Sim stuff. So Hogwarts looks awesome. Yeah, Moni has it. Micah got it for Moni. That thing is awesome.
Because I'm not doing it. You get the money for it.
Zelda. $11,000.
$11,000.
Did you make that though? How much did you make?
I didn't get it. I didn't get anything.
What? Okay, I'll pass that to you.
Alright.
Yeah, right. Nintendo is really bad about copyright stuff. I can't stand their. They've started to get better about it because they've gotten so much flack, but. Yeah, Wind Waker is still my favorite Zelda game. It might be one of my all-time favorite video games. I love sailing around, like looking for adventure, and like at nighttime the wind's blowing and the clouds are blowing across the moon, and it was pretty amazing. Breath of the Wild was really good. I enjoyed it. This is the sequel to that, so. Yeah, possibly. Wind Waker's the best one, man. Enjoy it. Arthur the Pirate. Arg. Arthur. Alright, folks. I'm going to bring this tractor back, and then I'm going to start cooking dinner. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. Well, thanks for all the ideas. Like, seriously. It's never... And please, if you guys had any critiques or anything like that, that's good. I need to hear that kind of stuff. So, like you know, Real Pilot... Red Alpha, all you guys, Yorgel, guys who have given me good ideas, and you know, in criticism. It's good to hear that stuff because I know you guys are my friends, and I know you're not saying it in a mean way. But I also, you know, it's like I need to hear that stuff sometimes because it helps me hopefully make better content and direct things a little bit better. So anyway, I really enjoyed that. That was a good talk, guys. Good talk. And we will see you next time. And I'm going to be posting this on YouTube too. But I promise this is the last video where I'll talk about what we're going to do with the channel. I will be making some decisions in the background, and when it's time, we'll be putting out the new series and hopefully some new editing and some exciting new stuff for the channel. Maybe some changes too, but hopefully stuff that'll bring more people in and allow you guys to enjoy the channel even more. So, have a good night, guys, and we will see ya. Bye. You want to say bye, Will?
Bye.